leaders will be the president of this country, Mr. Speaker. Number one, William Samoei Ruto has galvanized this country, Mr. Speaker. William Samoei Ruto has really deteriorated our economy, Mr. Speaker, into cataclysmic hibernation, so monoless, Mr. Speaker, that he has discombobulated economic amateur, Mr. Speaker, that has really cultivated it into cantankerous and nefarious rocos, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity. My name is Okea Doctor from Homa Bay County, and Okea Doctor is a Cosmo Mentees Homo sapien from Homa Bay. Mr. Speaker, allow me to regurgitate my point of view vis-a-vis allow me to regurgitate my point of view, Mr. Speaker, vis-a-vis the point vis-a-vis Kalonzo Musyoka being the president of this country and Martha Karua being the vice president of this country, yani deputy president of this country, Mr. Speaker, sir. By the following reasons, Mr. Speaker, in 2027, Mr. Speaker, William Samoei Ruto must just go home. Mr. Speaker, William Ruto must go home because of the following reasons. And Kalonzo Musyoka or Raila Odinga, whoever will be chosen by Azimio leaders, will be the president of this country, Mr. Speaker. Number one, William Samoei Ruto has galvanized this country, Mr. Speaker. William Samoei Ruto has really deteriorated our economy, Mr. Speaker, into cataclysmic hibernation, so monoless, Mr. Speaker, that he has discombobulated economic amateur, Mr. Speaker, that has really cultivated it into cantankerous and nefarious rocos, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, if you get to the crux and focal point of this colloquy, Mr. Speaker, William Samoei Ruto, the price of the commodity called fuel, Mr. Speaker, has been deteriorating. Mr. Speaker, it is really shameful. It is really dolorous lacrimous, Mr. Speaker, that the price of fuel has been deteriorating and going up, Mr. Speaker, because of the failed policies of William Samoei Ruto, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the way I'm speaking here today, I'm really mad with William Samoei Ruto because he has been insulting our intelligence, Mr. Speaker. I'm from Luo Nyanza, Mr. Speaker, and Luo Nyanza, we are really mostly informed, Mr. Speaker, of what is happening in this country, Mr. Speaker. William Ruto, when he went to Luo Nyanza, Mr. Speaker, when he was campaigning, he was not even campaigning when he went there the other day, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, from Siaya to Kisumu to Migori to Homa Bay, Mr. Speaker, William Ruto only bequeathed to us only one cabinet secretary, which is fake, Mr. Speaker, for IT. Our whole community, with almost over 5 million voters, Mr. Speaker, you only bequeath to them only one cabinet secretary of IT, which is fake, Mr. Speaker. Wow. And secondly, Mr. Speaker, which is Walo. Walo. Mr. Speaker, as a Christian, serving awesome God, as Jesus Christ as our Savior, and Jesus Christ went and we are still waiting for him to come back, Mr. Speaker. William Ruto is telling us that we have one God, one nation, one country, Mr. Speaker, but he cannot treat us with the same treatment that he's giving to Rift Valley, Mr. Speaker. He cannot give influence and opulence, Mr. Speaker, that is giving to those people of Mount Kenya and Rift Valley, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, finally, Mr. Speaker, we as the Muslim community, Mr. Speaker, that we are serving Allah as the most high God, the most beneficial God, the Lord of judgment, Mr. Speaker. William Ruto is not giving us, is not bequeathing to us the same treatment that is giving to the people of Mount Kenya, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the people of Rift Valley, Mr. Speaker. I'm really mad, and William Samoei Ruto must just go home. William Samoei Ruto must go home, and we are going to replace him with somebody that is going to dominate this country and is going to bequeath to us a development that we need in this country, Mr. Speaker. Otherwise, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Okay, Doctor from Homa Bay County, Mr. Speaker.